So I'll be dealing with some just goofy ass shit. It's just goofy as hell. Like shit that's just like, why the fuck? Like, okay, so it's a couple of things I need to talk about. Okay, so the first thing is I got this new person to cut my grass, to mow my lawn and stuff. And he just basically do all my yard work, my lawn and stuff like that. So, so tell me why this motherfucker, this guy, I supposed to contact him when I need my lawn care done and stuff like that. Tell me why this motherfucker got so comfortable. He just show up at my house whenever he want. Like he literally just like yesterday, and it blew me because I was just before yesterday. So over the weekend, he show up over the weekend and he just pop up at my house, and I'm just like, oh, okay. And he said like, I'm here to cut the weeds and stuff. I'm like, okay, I was supposed to call you. Yeah, so I'm telling him like, I'm supposed to call you like, well, I was gonna call you, or because actually he told me he was gonna do it last week. He said he was gonna do it like Wednesday or Thursday, and he didn't show up. And I told him I was like, okay, well, I was waiting for you to show up like Wednesday or Thursday, because that's what we discussed. So he decides to just pop up over the weekend. And anybody that know me, like my weekends are my weekends. Like I don't really be having. I be busy during the week, so when the weekend come, I really don't even want to be bothered with. So he gonna pop up over the weekend. I'm like, bro, did you just pop up in my house over the weekend? So yeah, I was a little, bothered, a little irritated by that. But I let him go ahead, cut my weeds, hurry up, do what you gotta do, and move around, go home, do whatever you gotta do. So I try to let it go, basically. But then yesterday, yeah, so then yesterday, he gonna pop up in my house at 9 o'clock in the morning. 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, why would you pop up in my house at 9 in the morning? Like, I'm busy. Plus, I had to head out in an hour. Yeah, so I wasn't really with it. And then he had the audacity to give me a hug. I'm like, you popping up in my house at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then on top of that, go try to reach in and give me a hug. I'm like, you gonna have to go. Like, what's wrong with you? So y'all, tell me why he's sitting up there talking about something. Oh, I'm finna cut your grass. I'm like, I didn't call you. Like, he said, oh yeah, I know, but I'm just finna come cut it. I said, okay. I let him cut the grass, right? And I had to head out because I had to be somewhere at 10. So, I left. And then I had to be out all day basically. I didn't get back home until like maybe 2 o'clock. And tell me what this man, he cut my grass in the yeah, he cut my grass in the morning. And then when I got back home at 2, he wasn't, he was gone. I was like, oh, dang, he left or whatever. But I was kind of glad because I was like, good, because who told you to come over here? And tell me why, I'm talking about like 10 minutes after I got home, this man knocking on my door. Yes, so 10 minutes, about 10 minutes after I get home, this man knocking on my door. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Just knocking. I'm like, open my door. I'm like, yes, like, how can I help you? He's like, oh, I cut your grass. I said, okay. Yes, I said, okay. And he like, oh, because you had left. I said, yeah, I had stuff I had to do. That's why you just can't show up at my house whenever you want. You have to wait for me to call you and let you know. And so, I paid him. I gave him the money, paid him. I said, okay. And next time, don't just come by my house. Wait till I reach out to you.